Hey everyone, I'm Pacific the Casual Gamer, and today is the last of kind of daily updates of the Detox vlogs. It's been an insane experience. I I didn't expect what I'm about to say. To start, 5 days ago, I watched a YouTube video, and then I dumped out all my coffee, and I cut off a lot of my short-term sources of dopamine release. So things like YouTube videos, ice cream, things like that. And then I just kind of like hyper focused on things, right? And it's been a wonderful experience. I just okay. So, okay. So day 4, which was yesterday as of recording this, I told you guys, I was feeling good. And I had a little bit of a hiccup there because I watched more YouTube than usual. And, overall, I could tell that it was just sort of, how do you put it? Like, it was just not good vibes, right? But even though it was kind of like a less productive day, I got about as much done as I would have expected about a good day before I started detoxing. So I was like, you know what? This is good. This is progress. And I really was evaluating those decisions I made that day because I could see the real impact that they were having, right? Because of caffeine being out of my life, I feel a lot more alert and a lot more clear headed. And, just that was that. And today, I it was a great day. I did a 2.5 hour live stream of Rainbow Six Siege, and I got probably like already 4 to 5 hours worth of just pure video editing done. And it was like faster video editing too. So it was 4 to 5 hours of video editing, but like the actual amount of editing that I got done was significantly, I would say, yeah, significantly higher than normal. And I got to spend more time with my girlfriend today, and I spent about 30 minutes exercising, and I took a 1 hour nap. And I only watched one YouTube video, and I've already cooked breakfast, lunch, and dinner. And it's only 7 as the time of right now, 7:23. All the things that I would have expected to get done in a full day, minus so all the things I would have expected to get done, except for recording this YouTube video, I would have expected to get done in a full day. Like, that's busy. I would have expected myself right now to be sleeping. Like, I should be done right now. But instead, I have about 3 hours and 40 minutes left to my day. And that's really cool. That's kind of getting me all hyped up. And I'm excited for it, man. Like, seeing the changes and seeing how, I think about things, I evaluate decisions, the quality of my life has gotten better because I'm clear-headed now, right? So when I was like video editing, I was already, things that would have taken me a couple days or a week to see like problems with, right? Like how to edit faster a specific type of video. That's just an example. I caught on to like really fast. Like I was editing just live stream highlights or some gameplay highlights or closed captions for some Instagram videos. All of those I did today, and I was quick to like find faster processes for them and what I can do for the next steps. And with my live stream, I thought about how I already came up with ideas. Like, literally tomorrow I'm going to live stream coming up with ideas to make the stream better that I don't think I would have come up with until like another week if I hadn't gotten off caffeine. And it's like it's so hard to describe how good I feel right now. I feel like I've been on I feel like that since I got back on caffeine, because I quit caffeine once before, actually. And I've been on caffeine. I say on, but like I've been drinking coffee. We'll say that. Not like I'm snorting caffeine. No, no, no. I've been drinking coffee pretty regularly for about, my guess is 3 or 2 years. After like I'd been drinking coffee normally for a year or two, so it's kind of like on and off. And it feels like, no pun intended, but it feels like I've waken up and I'm more focused. Like I feel like I am just, I'm as focused as when I could go on like when you're like 13 or 14, right? And you have the whole day off and you sit down to play video games and you are able to play like 24 hours straight of video games. Like that level of focus and grind and capability. I feel like I am reaching that level. Like that's how I feel. And I'm just getting a bunch done. And one of the problems I had with my business is I see the way forward, but I've always felt like I've been behind the curve, or that I can't do things, because I've run out of time. And now I feel like I have enough time to get it done and really build a solid business. My goal, I figured out that my goal with my business is to make somewhere between $5,000 to $10,000 a month. And for me, originally, without thinking of hiring an employee as a freelancer, I was like, well, that means I have to work 10 to 12 hours a day and accept projects to where I can, make X amount of dollars and whatnot, And that's not the case anymore, right? Because I can hire people. So instead of me getting paid like $50 an hour or whatever to edit video, I can instead spend my time to build a team together, accept bigger projects that way too. So it's this whole dynamic. But the problem with both of those solutions, whether it's me becoming highly specialized and getting paid a lot of money, or building out a team and using my leadership skills that I gained over the years and my video editing skills, it's always felt like I've never had enough time, and that it would have to take, literally, I felt there was a couple moments where I felt like I had to drop Rainbow Six or YouTube. Like I felt like I had to drop one of the two just to build the thing. And then I felt like once I built the business, if I ever wanted my time back, I would have to just become highly specialized in either management or video editing to get my time back. And now it just feels like I can be me, And it feels like I can really accomplish everything that I want to accomplish right now. And it's an amazing feeling when you feel that way. Like, it's amazing feeling, first of all, when you have those dreams and you have the will to do it, right? Because I've always felt like I've had the will. I've always had the will because, up until recently, right? Probably until I quit my job at Walmart. So for 4.5 years, a lot of people had told me to just not do YouTube because I don't make money off it, or it's a waste of time, or I missed my calling in life. Same thing with when I was very active in martial arts. It was the same thing. And now a lot of those same people are like, wow, you're doing really good. I'm glad you're making money off video editing. And I'm like, dude, are you serious? Like, you told me no for 4.5 years that I shouldn't do this, and now all of a sudden I make money and you think it's cool? Okay. And that's just, like, I know that sounds mean, but it's how it is, These people say things like that, and it feels like I can do more than just quit my job, make a slightly above minimum wage income. And while I'm building all that out, I feel like I can also have my a solid relationship with my girlfriend, have a streaming, a stream. I like my Rainbow Six stream. It's fun. It's a lot of fun. Make my YouTube videos. It's a lot of fun. And also at the same time, be building out those. That's what I'm doing. I'm ready. I'm like set. I feel like I'm set and ready to just learn as much as I can. I got the hiccups now. And that's kind of what I want to touch on too, is the learning part. Is one of the reasons why, because I did have thoughts before this about maybe I'm not a good business owner and I won't be able to sustain a video editing business. And I kind of, there was a couple times where I really seriously thought about that, and or any kind of business for that matter. And it came down to I wasn't, part of the reason why or one of the things you need to do is you need to always be learning, right? And I love learning anyways, so that's not a big issue for me. And there's a couple times where I had to drop some projects, because there's one project where the videos weren't educational, so I wasn't learning anything. The content creator was me, so I was just doing my thing, right? And I wasn't learning anything from it. It was making me some solid income, but I wasn't learning anything, and it didn't really feel like I was giving it my all. And I dropped that. There's another project that was extremely challenging to me, and I enjoyed the challenge, except it wasn't paying enough. And in fact, I was losing about $1,000 by accepting this project. $1,000 in business that I could have been getting, or things I could have been learning, and I had to drop it, So now it feels like that learning part of just my life, I can, improve, because learning's always been a part of my life. I'm only 21. That means I've been out of school for like, I don't know, 3 years now, something like that, and it just, I feel like I still love learning. That's why I play Siege all the time, is because you lose and you learn, That's why I make YouTube videos all the time, is you learn. And that's why I started the video editing business, is because it was also a business where I could learn. I mean, if I told, I think I've told this many times. I started YouTube. This is actually really crazy now that I think about it. I started YouTube because I wanted to take all my video game time and insert a 2 or 3 hour period where I learned a skill that could make me money. That's why I started YouTube, guys. I started YouTube to make money. Off the YouTube channel, not off a video editing business, but still. I started YouTube to learn how to video edit and make money video editing and playing video games. And I've got the video editing part down. And hopefully I can do the video games part too. So, yeah. Expect normal videos now. I'm not going to make any more of these. I don't even really want to make, like, videos on, how I'm doing regularly, at least. I'll probably, every once in a while, I make a vlog, like an update video, I'll tell you guys then. But, like, weekly or daily or monthly detox vlogs, I don't want to make, because I would rather make just like a different video other than that, So that's pretty much it, guys. Thank you guys so much for the support. All the nice comments have really meant a lot to me. And, it's cool to see just people that you've never met in real life, like, support you and back you up so much, So, yeah. That's it. I'm off caffeine. I'm hyper focused. I'm ready to be more of a human, more of a person, do more, I guess is the right phrase. Not more of a person. Do more than I ever thought I could. So, I'm Pacifically Casual Gamer. I suck just as bad as you do at video games, and I'll see you guys in the next one. That sound in the background is my cat playing with her mouse toy. And is very annoying to me. I don't know how it is for you guys, but it's very annoying to me.